Again, his GF, Leanna Lani, accompanied him to the ceremony. Fans noticed Leanna needed to be told to stand up and was the first person to sit down after Travis was announced as the 2024 Heisman Trophy winner.
This message goes out to Travis Hunter. Listen, there's something about this woman, man. I just watched that dumb video of you guys in those matching pajamas. It's like dogging you, going, yeah, he wasn't my type.
I didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. That's him in my DMs for like 2 months. And then finally I answered him. But
when she found out your stats, bro, that's when I think she's like, oh, I love him. I love him.
I'm talking about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Don't worry about what I got going on.
Tired emotionally and mentally of seeing people try to make me out to be a person that I am not. First ever DM me when we first met, I said I left him my DM for 2 months and because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend. And then the second thing, when I said he wasn't my type, I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type. He was a white cowboy. Second one was a Mexican soccer player. Then I dated a black man who's a SoundCloud rapper. And then Travis. I don't care about what people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God, and how they treat the people around them. And Travis is all the above.
What's poppin', world? Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And remember to share this with your family and friends because we don't want to be successful by ourselves. Let's get into this. I see a lot of people breaking this whole situation down, right? I see a lot of people telling Travis he needs to leave his fiance. Let's break this all the way down. So right there, you saw the little incident at the Heisman Trophy ceremony where she was tapped in order for her to, stand up or whatever. And she was one of the first ones to sit down. I think there was another incident where after the ceremony, Travis was taking pictures and she expressed how she was ready to go, right? There's another scenario where after a Colorado football game, Colorado won and Travis had a good game. And after the game, he's seen trying to hug and kiss on her and she's pushing him off. It appears that she's mad about something, right? So there's different incidents there. And you saw in that video where she admits that early on, he wasn't her type, right? Now, remember, I think she's a couple of years older than Travis, and she got with him when he was still in high school. So one thing that you must keep in mind is this. Anyone who's been getting women for years, and anyone who is a former athlete or who is an athlete, and even during high school, you know that as a man, it's harder to get a quality upperclassman female, right? Women generally date guys who are their age or older than them, especially during those high school years, right? Or in that young adulthood. They date guys, again, who are their age or older than them. They don't typically date guys who are younger than them, right? So it was going to be a challenge for Travis to pull it off in getting her. Another thing, some people might say, oh, well, he was good in football, so, that's why she bonded with him. Well, even still, they've been together around 5 years. So if she bonded with him when he was in high school, what people must also realize is this. Just because you're good in high school doesn't mean you're going to play in college, be great in college, and go pro. I know a lot of guys who were good in high school and didn't even play any college ball and didn't go pro, right? So she took a chance on him, period, right? Dating a guy who was younger than her, period. She said how she left him in the DMs for a couple of months. It is what it is. There are a lot of people who are bonded today in relationships and in marriages who initially weren't each other's type, right? But it ended up working out, right? So that's no big deal. What we got to remember is this. They are young. They are both young. She's a young woman. Women tend to be emotional. Women have mood swings. Women have attitudes. All of those things are typical in women. So it is what it is. People mad about some of her reactions and some of her behavior in those situations that they listed. But again, she's young. She's got some maturity, some maturing to do. And she's got some spiritual growth that needs to take place. Last time I checked, they were both believers in God. So again, she needs to grow spiritually. She also needs media coaching, right? She needs to learn how she needs to be when she's in front of the camera. Another thing we can talk about is she's an attractive young lady. So she's used to getting majority of the attention. Now that she's in situations where Travis is getting most of the attention, she hasn't learned how to adapt to that yet. So she's reacting to that as well. So we got to take all those things into consideration, and we have to give them time to grow and mature, especially her, right? She still has a lot of maturing to do. She has some coaching, media coaching that needs to take place. All of these things are facts about her. But to say write her off, get another fiance, she's a big red flag. Hold on, pump your brakes on that. Everybody needs to pump their brakes. Remember, they've been together for 5 years, right? So she was with him when he didn't have nothing. So keep that in mind. Another thing is this. If he was to break up with her, who is he going to go get? Who is he going to get? Now, when I say that, I don't mean that there aren't women who wouldn't be with him. I'm not saying that. But again, you got to realize, what would they be after? They would be after money, fame, the lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? Most people are saying he's not the most attractive guy in the world, right? So that's no secret. So again, what would they be after? And then you got to keep this in mind too. It's 2024. When it comes to morals, values, and character in women, we're talking about in these women in this day and age, the pickings are slim. I'm going to say it again. When it comes to morals, values, and character in a woman in this day and age, especially in his age group, the pickings are slim. So again, people saying, oh, nah, he got to get rid. No, he would be better off keeping the woman who's been with him. Keep the woman who you got. Help her grow as you guys grow together, right? And get her the help that she needs, whether it be, again, I think it's a spiritual issue. But spiritual issue, like I say, she's got to mature, so on and so forth. But once those things take place, I think they'll be fine. Stop hating. Stop trying to divide them, right? Give them a chance. Give them a chance, right? That's all I got to say. Give them a chance. Again, I could be wrong on this. Let me know in the comment section. If you like what you're hearing, go ahead and hit that like button. And remember, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We're growing fast. And I got a lot of fire content for you guys. Again, thanks for watching. Remember, keep God first. I love you all. Be blessed.